Hello, Happy New Year to you. This is a collaboration video, which I'll tell you about in a minute if you want to stick around. And it's about things that I want to manifest this year. Not New Year's resolutions, but things that I want to create in my life in 2025. I hope you're interested and will stick around and watch the video. So if you haven't met me before, my name's Rhi. I started this channel just under a year ago. I've just turned 60 in September, and I'm retired. And this is a collaboration video, and it's effectively a newer collaboration because I have been collaborating with Kim and Julie. You might have seen some of those videos. We get together once a month. And now Jane from Just Janie has joined our collaboration. So there's four of us. So we've gone from three of a kind to four of a kind. And the idea is that we get together once a month and we create a video on the same theme. We each create a video, in our own way, and hopefully you'll have a chance to go and watch at least one of the other videos, if not all. We try to keep them to about 15 minutes, so it is feasible that you could watch all of them if you wanted to. If you come here from one of the others channels, very nice to see you. But hopefully if you're watching my video and you're one of my followers, you might go and check out some of the others at the end. So anyway, I won't waffle on and bore you too much. So this video is about manifesting things that we want in 2025, rather than New Year's resolutions. I don't do New Year's resolutions. I don't like to put too much stress on myself, and I think New Year's it's good to think, it's good to reflect, it's good to think about what do I want, make plans. But the difference being with manifesting things is that I feel it's a much more natural process. I don't know if you've come across manifesting before, or law of attraction type sort of spirituality. I absolutely love it. I read a book years ago called Living Magically. I think it was by Julie Cooper. I don't even know if that's in print anymore. And it took me on a journey, reading, some of the American ones, Wallace Wattles and Neville Goddard. I love him. And I guess the idea behind it, to me, I think of it as a spiritual practice. And the idea behind it is that you have much more power over your world and what we're creating than we consider. So I guess the theory is that your outer reality, your life and the circumstances and your relationships in your life are reflected from what you're feeling and thinking and your emotions inside. In a nutshell, if you think positively and if you think good things are going to happen and if you look on the bright side, then generally, sorry, I can't get my words out, generally that's reflected back to you. And I have sort of read a lot about it and practiced it over the years. And if it was as easy as just thinking, oh, I want this, or I want to win the lottery, and visualizing it and it comes true, then I would be a multi-millionaire. But I still get a lot out of it because I think, focusing on the positive, having a bit of a spiritual practice, i.e. meditation and positive thinking, that can only help us, can't it? So anyway, I've written some notes. I hope you don't mind. So, I sort of Googled, I thought, how do I talk about this, what manifesting is to people that maybe haven't come across it before. And I hope you don't mind, I can read from my notes that I made. So I think of it as spiritually manifesting is something that means actively bringing something into your life through the power of your thoughts and emotions and focused attention. And it's based on that idea that thoughts create things. So it's like believing something into existence through like a spiritual connection. That's how I think about it. And it can be through like meditation or prayer or visualization. Some people use vision boards. I quite often do affirmations. Is that a Louise Hay thing? You know, affirmations like, you know, I'm happy, I'm relaxed, you know, everything's going to work out, those sort of things. If I'm feeling anxious or stressed, I think, you know, those things help me. And I certainly use a lot of meditation or I use a lot of meditation when I'm going through difficult times, like when I was leaving work and first retiring, which was quite stressful. I did quite a lot of meditation, which really helped me through, you know, and for meditation, for me, that means just sitting quietly and letting my mind settle. Might even have a cup of tea. You know, I have in the past been taught different meditation techniques, but I can't say I really use them. I just sit quietly with my eyes closed and sometimes daydream. Anyway, I'm waffling, aren't I? So I think the key to manifesting is keeping a positive mindset. So when I was thinking about creating this video and actually for the year ahead, what I want, I thought there's not really anything much that I want that's any different, because I've created a good life for myself in retirement and I still am ongoing creating. So I kind of thought, well, what would I want more of this year? And I think the main one is about, you know, my priorities. I love a routine. So I'm creating a routine and habits that support me with my well-being and my health, and really thinking about my priorities, because like I'm retired now, I'm 60, I'm not going to live forever, so I need to prioritize myself, my health, so that I'm going into old age in, you know, a healthy way, and anything that I particularly want to do. So on a daily basis, I really want to sort of consider my routine, you know, my walking, drinking my water, eating healthier, which I'm continually trying to do, but in a quite relaxed way, and to not falling into the thought that, oh, I'm older now, so I can't do this, I can't do that. That's not true, is it? I want to keep that positive mindset that getting older is an opportunity to have a bit more time for myself and the things that I want to do. So that's my main one, focusing on my health and well-being and thinking how I'm going to, you know, on a daily basis look after my health. And for me, I daily do a little bit of stretching and exercise, and I want to add to that. So I want to do like a little bit. I want to do 7 minutes. I'm trying to build a habit of doing 7 minutes exercise, like dance or something fun in the evening. I've got it sorted in the morning. I do 10 to 15 minutes, but now I want to add to it. And at the end of the day, or sort of early evening, mid-evening, do a little bit of a dance or an exercise or some sort of stretching for 7 minutes and build that habit. Not much, but small steps make a difference, don't they? And my second one, which sort of builds on that, really, I'm only going to do 3, and I might be doing a bit of waffling here, but my second one is about healthy eating. Kim and Julie and I did a little bit of fasting before Christmas, and I really enjoy that. I'm quite relaxed about it. I do what's called dirty fasting, so I will have some milk in my tea some days, rather than clean fasting, where it should be just coffee, just black coffee or black tea or water. And that's because I want to make sure it's sustainable and that I can continue to do it. And sometimes I just want a cup of tea. But I like the fasting and I want to continue to practice that. But I also want to try out, be a bit more adventurous in the things that I cook and try out some different healthy recipes. And I think Jane's going to help me with that, because I've been watching Jane's channel, just Janie. If you haven't had a look at her channel, you know, it's worth checking it out. And she does recipes of the week, what she eats every day. Yeah, and I know that Lynn, Nana M has put some recipes on that I've tried, and I just want to continue to do that every few weeks. Try something a little bit different. So, not anything big deal, but slowly, slowly moving towards having a sort of bigger recipe repertoire. That's probably not the right words, but you know what I mean, don't you? And the third one, oh, bit frivolous, but it is YouTube. I want to grow my channel. I'm on just over 1,000 or around about 1,500, which I think is brilliant. I'm so excited about that. And thank you, thank you, thank you to those of you who support me, who supported me from the beginning, who continue to support me. And thank you to those of you who might be new here. Please consider subscribing. It makes a big difference. It's frivolous, I know, but I would like, if I had the choice to grow my channel to 2,000 subscribers this year. Maybe that's doable, maybe that's not. If I don't do it, am I that bothered? No, I'm not really, because I think as I am today, I've created something more than I ever thought. I'm so grateful for you for watching. And, I've learned so much, and I feel I've got a little community going on, and I love having your messages. But if I could grow it, if I had the choice and could grow it, so we've got, more within our community, that would be really, really great. And if I could get to 2,000 this year, that would be fantastic. So, how am I going to do all these things? I am literally going to keep a positive mindset. I'm going to do a little bit of visualization. By visualization, to me, that means a bit of daydreaming. I'm going to daydream that, yeah, get the notification that I've got 2,000 subscribers, or that I'm trying all these different recipes, and that I'm getting healthier and fitter, and that I'm doing my 7 minutes of dance, which again I'll use YouTube. I'll Google on YouTube 7 minutes dance video or 7 minute stretching. And I know again Jane does some yoga. I haven't watched, I think it's yoga, I haven't watched yet, but I will. So that's what I'm manifesting this year, and I hope this video makes sense. Have a think about what you're thinking about, what you'd like to manifest this year. Maybe it's little, maybe it's big, and please let me know in the comments. So anyway, Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you had a brilliant Christmas, and I hope you're all healthy and well, and hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe you'll pop over and watch some of the others now, and speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.